There's something strange and beautiful about naturally formed patterns. Take a look at these. Can you name that? I'll give you a hint. It's not a crystal, not a mineral. Pause the video here if you want to make a guess. These are the remains of a colonial organism called a bryozone. A bryozone. What? A bryozone is a type of aquatic invertebrate. Think of a coral, but instead of being made of a calcium carbonate, these are made of a protein called keratin, kind of like our fingernails or the exoskeleton of a crustacean. Bryozoans get their nutrients by filtering tiny organisms out of the water. They do this using a crown of tentacles. Each one of these little organisms has a central trunk with a crown of tentacles that filter feed. And then there are all these other smaller organisms that are connected to each other by a calcium carbonate skeleton. This forms these amazing branching patterns. These are found all over the ocean floor from the Arctic to the Antarctic, but they're more common in deeper waters. That's because, as light levels decrease, there's less and less stuff competing for those nutrients. So these organisms can grow bigger and get more elaborate. At the seafloor, they form these incredible gardens. Just like corals, they're super important in their ecosystem. They provide habitat and food for all sorts of creatures. Okay, let's move from the deep sea to the mountains. I think this is even crazier. What is this? How is it even possible to make a shape like this? It's like someone took a metal file and just started carving into a block of ice. But this was made by something much more simple, an ice crystal. Ice crystals form when water molecules freeze. They form this hexagonal shape because at the molecular level, water forms these really strong hydrogen bonds with each other. The resulting crystal has 6 sides. Now, when the ice melts, it leaves behind this divot pattern. It looks so strange because we don't see this in our everyday lives. We usually only see the top of ice crystals, not the melting result of them. In a way, it's kind of like hail. When ice crystals form inside clouds, they can get really big. If they get too big, they fall to the ground as hail. But if they're small enough, they can stay suspended in the air for a long time, which forms these cool cloud patterns. This video was made because there's something strange and wonderful about these naturally formed patterns. They're unexpected. They're beautiful, and they're a reminder that nature is full of wonders. Do you have a favorite? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.